You're welcome to Adkwart Studio. God bless you for spending your time with Adkwart Studio. As I've been saying, some of the African leaders doesn't have what it takes to lead, but they will not allow the good people to show their ability. Now, what is going on at Kenya? So amazing. The president is now finding a way to, take away the youth who comes out to protest. But this is what has been going on in Africa, because most of the African leaders doesn't have the ability to lead. They are there for their stomach. And this is the time the youth of Africa is saying it's not tomorrow, it's now. Let's go to Kenya and see what is going on over there.
We have some major breaking news coming from Kenya. You won't believe that the news daddy, Dylan Page himself, has covered what transpired yesterday during the Kenyan demonstration that happened, the mother of all demonstrations. So the people in Kenya went to the street to protest against their government abducting and killing the youth. And let me tell you, how Dylan Page has put it is going to shock you. He has covered how the government interfered with live coverage of this demonstration, how it was organized online by the youth, and how it appeared everywhere in Kenya. Another thing that Dylan Page has covered is how the government sealed government buildings to ensure that these youth do not get into those government buildings, because the youth were saying that they are too tired, they have to go to the State House and remove Ruto himself. He also said how the government used goons to go into these crowds, cause chaos, and then the government to get a justification to use force. And unfortunately, Amnesty Kenya has said that 16 people were unalived because the police opened live bullets into these very peaceful protesters. This video had been removed out of his FYP. So run very fast to Dylan Page's account and watch it.
You heard it. How come? Are they, there for the people or for their own interest? That's why I used to say democracy is not for Africa. It's for only few people. When they are empowered, they use that power to destroy their own people. It doesn't make sense. You were voted to lead the country. And if you believe in democracy, the people are saying no. You are not able, you don't have what it takes. So give room for other people. Then you find means of killing because you have the police, you have the soldiers. Now, can we watch the other video?
The protests in Kenya are back. And this time, the streets are louder, angrier, and more determined than ever before. Let me break it down for you. It is exactly 1 year after the anti-tax protests rocked Kenya. Young people, mostly Gen Zs, are now back on the street. But why? It was because of a man called Adkwart, a popular blogger and teacher who posted critical videos of the police. He was arrested on the 6th of June, and then 2 days later, he died in police custody. According to autopsy report, he was beaten to death. This news quickly spread online and got a lot of people mad. And then on the 25th of June, thousands of Kenyans took to the street to demand for justice. They took the opportunity to also protest police brutality and to mark 1 year anniversary since those deadly 2024 tax protests that left over 60 people dead. They are calling this new movement the Gen Z Liberation Day. And the police, they came prepared as usual. with tear gas, water cannons, even live bullets in some places. According to reports so far, at least 16 people have been killed, over 300 people injured, major media stations have been shut down, in fact, internet restrictions in some places, and for the government still trying to control the narrative. But here's the thing, this is no longer about how bad Ojwang. It's about poverty, it's about joblessness, it's about young people feeling ignored. From Nairobi to Kisumu, from TikTok to Twitter, Kenyans are saying enough is enough. Whether you are in Nigeria, Ghana, or South Africa, this is bigger than just Kenya. It's a reminder that African youth are watching. The protest is still on, and I'll be here keeping you all updated. Don't forget to follow.
You see, Kenya was one of the richest nations in Africa. It's so sad, man. So sad. And the police at times, can't you feel what is going on in your country? Beating a citizen to death. Or because you have been paid to do such a wicked job. If you are not able to, prove or what it takes to be a leader, why can't you give room for other people? Instead, you find a means. Because the reason is that the Western and the Americans want a wicked leader, a corrupt leader, so that they can use him, manipulate, and take the resources from the country. And Africa is saying this is not the time. Enough is enough. We are not going to entertain or accommodate such wicked and corrupt leaders again. I said this is a movement. And Kenyans are not afraid of tear gas. Kenyans, they are not afraid of tear gas. They killed a young man who came out with the news. What is going on in Kenya? He was arrested and beaten to death. And the police and soldiers are out to resist those who are crying for their freedom. And this doesn't make sense. This doesn't make sense. We African leaders. African leaders. If you are not able to lead, find yourself somewhere and give room for other people. Some of you are so mean. Some of you are so selfish, wicked, corrupt. I said this is a movement. And nobody can resist this movement. When people are crying for their freedom, I said freedom is a divine language. And nobody on earth can stop what is made by freedom. So, Kenyans, we are standing with you. We want Africa to be liberated from poverty, have our freedom, and manage our own affairs. Either you like it or not, Africa is coming together. And one day, I believe, Africa will speak with one voice. Though the road may be tough, there are many rivers to cross, there are many mountains to climb, but we will get there. Adkwart says we will get there. There are enemies of progress we resist, but we should not give up. Africa as continent should not give up. It is time for us to kick out the wicked leaders. Leaders who are just called leaders and they don't have what it takes to lead. We will get there one day. So Africa, awake. Every African nation must now awake and stand for your right. God bless you for spending your time with Adkwart Studios. Subscribe and share for other people. May the good Lord protect you and bless you. Until we meet again. Bye-bye.